I'm gonna see max range. You think it's gonna make it to the sponge chair?
Maybe.
3, 2, 1. Welcome home, Rep Pack. It's your boy Marcus here, and welcome to Comfort Cartoons, this show where I collect absolutely everything from the late 90s, 2000s, all the way to the modern day. And I'm also trying to create the world's biggest SpongeBob and Nickelodeon collection. And I have a dog whose freaking prescription dog food is like, I'm pretty sure her food's more expensive than mine. All that cuteness ain't cheap. But I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and if you guys aren't, you know the drill. Crustaceous cheapskate flip.
Someone tried to throw away a patty!
Pinch-O-Matic has saved you 5.2 cents.
It's about to get a whole lot brighter, Rep Pack, because your boy is here. I did the Crustaceous cheapskate flip because today I am going to be a cheapskate. We are going to my favorite place to do these buyouts, Five Below. You guys know when we do these buyout videos, we go to Walmart, Target, we go to the mall, Box Lunch. Going to Box Lunch, I had to bring out the old stainless steel card, you know?
Yep, true.
But the thing is, guys, is we get to get so much stuff on the cheap. And not just that, Five Below has become like a premium retailer when it comes to SpongeBob and Nickelodeon type products. Like, we always see new stuff up there, and you guys have been sending me some screenshots, some of the awesome new stuff you guys have picked up there. I can't wait. I gotta go there and make sure I pick up some of this stuff for myself. We're gonna head over to Five Below. Hopefully they have stuff in stock. If you don't have any backups today or any stuff I ordered online like we usually do, we're going in there straight raw, looking for some collectibles. Let's get over there. Again, we're looking for anything Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, Disney, anything that fits the vibe. You know the drill. Let's get in the car. You ever heard of an energy partner? You get what you put out.
Okay.
I think if somebody hits a like on this video right now, they are it's at least worth $1 in future currency.
Please hit that like button.
So smash the like button of positivity, guys. We need some luck. I mean, if you guys don't smash the like button, we probably aren't gonna find anything. So help us out. Let's get in the car. Okay, guys, so we are on our way to Five Below right now. We're going to a different Five Below than we usually go to. Hopefully they have some stuff in stock, but the good thing is, if they don't have anything, like which is really dry, we can go to the other Five Below on the way back home. I'm excited anyway, though. Like, I'm always helped whenever I can go do a shopping trip for less than $100.
It's just getting slimmer and slimmer nowadays, huh?
It sucks, but yes. They have some new SpongeBob build sets as well, so I'm hoping to see those too. But anyway, guys, I'll update you when we get inside of the store and get to hunting. All right, guys, so we are at the Five Below. Let's go ahead and head in there, guys. I don't go to this one too often, so I'm not sure if it's super stocked or whatnot. If not, we'll go to the other one. But anyway, let's see what they got. Okay, so you know, as we just went from Walmart, actually. We did another video, guys, but we're here at Five Below. Walmart, I didn't pick up no socks, but I'll pick some up here. These were like $15 at Walmart for like the same amount of socks, I feel like.
True.
So we're gonna get this right here, the 5 pair of the Looney Tunes socks for right now. I'm definitely, oh, you know what? I kind of like the classic Looney Tunes ones a little more. Oh, dude, these are Tom and Jerry ones too. Okay, anything Toon Squad or Tom and Jerry?
Tom and Jerry's new and fresh for us.
That's literally the oldest thing in here. It's the
I'm
oldest.
saying like for us.
Have you heard of Tom and Jerry? That's new and fresh. All right, so we're gonna get the Tom and Jerry socks. I agree with Parker. It is fresh and new. I love the Disney plushies here. We have, I think this is Patch right here, but we got the dog from 101 Dalmatians. We're gonna pick up him for sure. Super cute, $5. All right, guys, so this is the wrong channel. We're not gonna look too much at the anime section, but we did find this Yu-Gi-Oh lanyard, and I think it would be awesome to get a Dark Magician Girl. This kind of is one of those things that teeters between both channels because it is the nostalgic vibe, so we're gonna get this. And I cannot leave this. A freaking Avatar touchscreen watch.
You cannot.
But look at the sticker. It has a little air glider on it. That is cute. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and grab this one.
Why that one?
Because this one has a smudge on it. It's called Avatar: The Last Smudge Bender. This is the airbender. Okay, I want the clean one. The Encanto merchandise is crazy. Look at that giant sticker book.
We don't talk about them, but I'm sure there's a Bruno in there somewhere.
But I'm also gonna get this Hello Kitty basketball hoop. I'm just kind of keeping this Hello Kitty thing growing, and we find so much of it for $5 here. I just feel like we gotta grab it. See if we can do it. Like, we did this at Walmart. It didn't work. We're 5 Below success today. Okay, it's even
You're not even gonna pick it up?
That's where it went. No, I'm not gonna pick it up. I'm gonna pick this up. We got the puzzle, we got another puzzle, and we got another puzzle, and another puzzle, and another puzzle.
Are they all different, really?
Yeah, they're all
Oh
different.
my gosh.
That is a lot of puzzles. That one's different too.
Gotta pick it up. What about this guy?
That's the same. All right, I don't know if I'm gonna get all of these 100% sure. If we don't find anything else in the store, then I will get all of them. If not, I'm gonna just get this one because it's got SpongeBob and them on it. And we can come back. We can always come back and get more, but I just want to make sure we get more than just puzzles today. But dude, I gotta get these ones. I I see you trying to hide my guy, Mr. Baby Shark and Paw Patrol. This is the real Nickelodeon. Even this is over here.
Even that.
They try to associate you with these guys? No, bro, you go with the kings. Over here with the rest of your stuff. No, but you guys see, I picked up a couple Paw Patrol items here and there, but this is not one of those things. Very, very fine-tuned stuff. Okay, we're in the Sonic stuff. I actually, this is kind of a good one to find. I don't need it. I already have that one. They have another one back there as well, Shadow. You got classic Sonic. But they do have these Bindum Sonic as well, which Eggman looks the best. He looks like he was designed for this in mind. His whole design was just building up to this product. That's all it culminated to. All right, guys. We're still looking around, though. If you know Black Panther has these discs as your shoots, why not? And so does... Oh, my God. What the hell? What the hell? A SpongeBob disc launcher? That is odd. I'm gonna get 2 of these ones just because I want to have one to use. Dude, they are going crazy with the SpongeBob stuff. Like, what the heck? They got the headband SpongeBob that actually comes with the headpiece too of the SpongeBob. That is too cool. We're definitely picking that up. All right, you guys already know we took any opportunity to find some Scooby stuff. So we got the whole gang right there. Let's go ahead and take them. Okay, guys, so I'm looking for these figures here, but the good thing is the company that makes these, Well Played, they actually are sending us the entire set. So I was gonna pick one up so that way we have one to have sealed, but they only have the Squidward one. I don't see it. They have also, oh, there it is. Plankton with the Chum Bucket. We already have the Pineapple House, but now we have the Chum Bucket and Squidwards. I'm gonna go ahead and keep these guys sealed though for the collection, but the company's sending us some new ones. Maybe they'll have like some kind of marketing packaging, you never know.
Maybe.
So we'll save this for just to have in the collection now.
Oh yeah, these things are great. Who needs beats anyway? I've got enough beatings in my life. Just buy my headphones.
All right, guys. Oh, Stitch got some ick on him.
Got some. All right.
Bring in the dancing lobsters.
All right.
Okay, guys, I think like probably one of the last items we might get is this dancing Stitch. I don't know. I think he's really cool. I want to see if he really dances. What kind of batteries we need? Double A's, so we're gonna need some double A's too. We have triple A's. I know for sure we don't have double.
We never do.
Well, that's because we never put them back after we put them in something. So we just run out, which is also another problem we need to talk about, but we can just talk about that later. All right, guys, so that was unbelievable. How did we get more Five Below than we did Walmart? They have more Nick stuff. Honestly, it was amazing. I did leave a couple puzzles because these ones are 300 pieces and they're super solid boxes. I started to notice those 40-piece ones were kind of cheap and flimsy, so if I had to pick some, I went for the 300 one. And then we left the Hello Kitty basketball hoop just because it was like warped and a little bit more like cheap than I realized it was, so I didn't want to go back and get another one, so we left that. But everything else we got, and I even picked up one of these guys off camera, so maybe we'll get lucky on the gold on that. But holy crap, did we get a lot of stuff. Without further ado, guys, we'll check out all that stuff when we get home, along with those mystery items. Let's get back to the cavern. Okay, guys, so we are back from Five Below. I have everything in this box because they didn't have any bags, but they also didn't have boxes. This is my box. But we're gonna go through everything, of course, add some stuff to the collection, but you guys know how we do these buyout videos. We're gonna try out pretty much everything that we found today. Let's get into it. So we're gonna start with our mystery items as usual. So we picked up the Yu-Gi-Oh lanyard, which you guys know which ones I'm hunting for that. Dark Magician, the Red Eyes Black Dragon, the Blue Eyes White Dragon. I think that's what my mom used to be called at one point in time. She used to yell at me a lot.
The Blue Eyes White Dragon?
Yeah, she was scary, man. But at the same time, I was misbehaving quite a lot. I was a savage. And we have the Krabby Patty Plus prize where we can get the gold figure in there, which is still, to this day, I remember when these first came out, it said limited to 1,000. Do you remember that?
You know what? I feel like I do.
They said limited to 1,000. At some point, they were like, who would know really if we just said nah?
1,000 more like 1.
Yeah, they just started producing them as a common thing now. Like, it's just, oh, as long as this exists, the gold exists. But let's see if we did pull one of those golds. Let's check it out. And also, you guys know I'm always hunting for the blueberry flavored Krabby Patty. So let's see if we can get a 2-in-1 here. Okay, so we got the worst Krabby Patty, which is the grape one. And then our mystery figure, let's check it out. Did we get the gold? We did not. Why do we always get Patrick, man? Always with the Patrick. I love doing that because they always land on their feet.
It's so satisfying.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, but we were looking for the gold one, and we don't even need the Patrick as well, so we have a bunch of it. I mean, as usual with all of our doubles and stuff like this, you'll see it on Whatnot in the mystery bag. Again, if you guys haven't signed up for Whatnot, you get $15 off your first purchase. We have a big auction coming up. You guys do not miss that as well. Have the date and time on screen. But anyway, guys, let's get into the rest, the meat of what we got. Oh wait, no, got one more mystery. No meat. We're still on the bread.
What kind of bread is it?
It's the Peak
Brioche?
Pinnacle Precision of bread.
What?
And that is
Yeah.
Olive Garden breadsticks with cheese sauce.
I respect your decision.
Yeah, they had something already with the Olive Garden breadsticks, and then they released breadstick dipping sauces. And now I got goosebumps now. Like, how can you peak more? All right, let's go ahead and pop this open. Who do we get?
Obelisk.
Oh, we got who? Just from the color, guess.
Well, I know who it is.
Well, it could be two people.
It really can.
It says magician.
I could
Could
see
be a dark magician,
multiple
or it
ways
could be-
it's dark magician girl.
We have Dark Magician Woman. Absolutely awesome. I did say this was one I was okay with pulling. It wasn't the one that I was aiming for, but this is dope. I really like these lanyards. We'll probably get some more of these the next time we go. And I love how they always separate Blue Eyes White Dragon and Blue Eyes Ultimate White Dragon.
You can't just say they're the same.
I guess you're right. There's a difference between the Eiffel Tower in Las Vegas and the Eiffel Tower in France.
This is true.
In Paris. All right, the next item we got out of here is this guy, the disc shooter. Did you ever have one of these as a kid?
It wasn't nearly as big. It was like really tiny.
But I got two of these. You know, when it comes to Five Below stuff, a lot of it's very, very, very mass produced. So therefore, like, I don't really feel the inclination all the time to have it sealed. I know it'll be preserved in the community, and I can only count the item once on our world record journey. So the thing is, like, I got two for this one though, because this is just such a unique product. I can see them only making this once. Let's go ahead and pop this open. Ooh, that thing is clean new glizzy, boy. Look at this. Oh man, this is giving me street flashbacks.
Don't be coming up on my Conch Street.
Conch Street gang, mug. This is sick. All right, so we got it locked and loaded. Oh, what the hell?
They are not locked and loaded at all.
All right, let's go ahead and load up these bullets.
Remember when you had the tartar sauce held at both the crabs? Replace that with this.
You're looking real phony about now, Mr. Fake. All right, so this thing is locked and loaded. Let's go ahead and shoot our sponge here. Hey, that thing got some velocity. Okay, well, when I shot you, it lost its velocity. It's like God was like, no. It lost all its velocity. Those first couple shots were like, blow, blow. And the second shot was like, blow, blow. Oh, I think it broke. Oh, wait, the lid's on. Safety. That has a safety feature.
Wow.
Lid up. No, bro, you're gonna lose your rounds. That's pretty dope. I'm gonna see max range. You think it's gonna make it to the sponge chair?
Maybe.
3, 2, 1. Do it for the people. It broke, Parker.
No, it didn't. Come on. Have some faith.
Oh!
That almost took off my ear.
So here we go. Bro, I know it's got a better hit than that. Blah, blah. Oh!
Wow.
That's like a football field easily.
Yeah.
No, but honestly, if it wouldn't have hit that shelf, it probably could have kept going for
Another mile.
easy. And the thing is, this is the only thing between you and
The Grim Reaper.
this thing can easily penetrate any kind of UFO force field. Wanna know why? It's the same shape. That's how things work in the alien world.
Don't mess with me.
Big jellyfish net energy. All right, we lost the bullets on those guys. We'll pick them up after this. But the glizzy is cold, and I like it. So we got the freaking side profile right here. The other side over here, as well as the other same design. But it's like, you know, it's Five Below. Just the fact that they made this, I love it. I mean, I've never seen a SpongeBob Nerf gun yet, so this is as close as we got so far. But that would be awesome. And this was made by What Kids Want, and I'm not a kid, but I mean, mentally I'm still. So I guess that's what I want. All right, let's move on to the next item here. Okay, the next one we got out of here is the SpongeBob headbands. I really like this because it makes sense because the real headbands products, typically they would come with like a bunch of different cards with like a huge myriad of different things that you could be, you know, like pets, a friggin' playground. But if you limit it to just SpongeBob, you could make it a $5 product.
It reminds me of that app where like you put, it's like a subject on your head.
Think honestly, it's literally just that ripped into a physical form.
That's what I thought when we saw it at the store. I was like, oh, okay.
And this is made by Spin Master, which is like a pretty big company. Spin Master Games, they make a lot of things we grew up with. So let's go ahead and open this up. Okay, so this is what I got it for, man, the headband. So you put this on and boom, well, you might have a lot less hair. You put it on like that and boom.
And now you're an official ninja of Bikini Bottom.
All right, so let's see what we got in here. So here's the cards. I mean, it's really simple, so I can understand how they can make it for $5 easily. Go ahead and see the cards inside of here. I am SpongeBob. I am Patrick. I am Squidward. Well, I'm Mr. Krabs. I'm Sandy. Daddy, I'm Pearl. That was harsh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. I relate.
And I'm Plankton. I am a Krabby Patty's on there too. I am Poop. All right, let's go ahead and do one real quick. All right, you shuffle them up and I'll pick a card and then I gotta figure it out.
All right, you ready?
I think as a SpongeBob master, I think I am.
You know the rules.
So how it works is I'm gonna ask you questions and you just say yes or no, and I'm gonna try and come up with the answer in the least amount of questions possible.
And so then, if we're doing turns, then like my turn, and then whoever gets the least amount of questions, correct?
Exactly.
All right. I'm gonna show you guys.
I got this.
Do you want to put it on your head or?
I got it. So I'm gonna put it on my head without looking at it. Do I work at the Krusty Krab?
No. It's one question. I'm showing you.
Do I have a house that's been seen in an episode? An iconic one that you would remember.
Yeah, I'd say yes.
Okay. Am I large
I would say
and
no.
be able to get larger?
I would say no.
Okay.
3 questions.
Am I dead?
I'm gonna say no because that's an interesting one to ask, but I feel like the answer is no.
Okay. Am I edible?
No.
What the frick am I? I thought this would be way easier.
5.
Am I a mammal?
No.
Am I evil?
Not necessarily no.
Am I a manager at the Krusty Krabs?
No.
Damn it!
I'll give you this hint because you're at 8 questions, which is surprising, but you got it.
Which is kind of sad.
It's not as hard as you think.
Am I old?
I'm gonna say no.
Damn. I really wish we went through all the cards now. Did we see this when we were scanning through it?
We did not.
That's why I can't get it, 'cause I don't know all the cards.
You know all the characters in the universe.
I know, but I was thinking about the characters that we saw this whole time. Am I Karen?
You are Karen. That's 11, I believe.
That was 11, but I did not see that card when we went through it. So the whole time I was thinking it has to be one of the ones I saw, at least. Okay, because I would have guessed Karen a lot earlier had I thought about that. I don't even think you need to go. I think for sure you would not be able to beat that, but let's go ahead and see it. All right, so here is your card. You know, I really like the headband, but it would have been kind of cool if they somehow made it SpongeBob's teeth that held the card, but that's really cool too. Go ahead and ask your first question.
Am I a main character?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Do I live on Con Street?
Technically, no.
Mr. Krabs?
No.
Damn. Sandy?
That's your guess? No.
Oh, you'd put him in his ranks. You have a bias. Your favorite character is Dutchman. He doesn't live there. It's Dutchman.
Nope.
Damn. Is it a card we saw?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Planktoni.
Planktoni. No, it's not Planktoni.
What? Are you're so screwing with me.
I'm not.
This person's not a main character. It's not Planktoni. Well, I gave you a little hint. Give me a little hinty.
It involves Mr. Krabs.
Am I Krabby Patty?
Yes.
I was like, who are these people?
See, I get too good of a hint. You know, you would have been past 11 had I not give you that
Because
little
it's not
hint.
a person.
It's a main character. All right, so it's actually a little harder than you might think, and it's a lot of fun, and I love the headband. Just a really cool piece to add to the collection for $5. I love the way Five Below has been doing all of these SpongeBob products. All right, next up we have the Avatar Apple Watch.
I love how it actually looks exactly like
That
an
looks
Apple Watch.
exactly like an Apple Watch. You take this Avatar decal off this front, everybody would think he's got an Apple Watch with Avatar bands.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you hit the button and you're like, Siri, what time do I have to go to work tomorrow? And it just goes through the digital clock and you're like, oh, okay, that's not an Apple Watch. But you know what? What if I just have a background on my Apple Watch that makes it look like a cheap digital watch? I'm not necessarily gonna wear this watch, but I mean, it's a unique item, an Avatar watch. Like I can see a SpongeBob one, Sonic ones we've seen, but an Avatar watch I like. And it's got the orange band on it, gives me major Nickelodeon vibes, of course. And you got all of the season 1 characters up there on top. So that's definitely gonna go in the collection. But for right now, let's keep it moving. Next up, we got Patch from the Disney movie. And I gotta say, like, I don't know, maybe you guys have your own opinion on this, but for me, I think that the plushies that the Five Below makes, they're not, like, this isn't beautiful plush work.
Right.
You know, but for $5,
Not bad.
yeah, it's made by Just Play too. So I mean, I think they're really cool. Just Play actually makes very cheap quality plushies that I think are pretty nice. Like they have this SpongeBob 5-pack by Just Play that you can get for $20 at Walmart. It gives you all 5 of the characters we have here, including Squidward doing the thing, the plush. But we got the awesome Patch right here though. We're gonna put him to the side. I just couldn't pass up an awesome Disney plushie for $5. We'll throw that in the Disney room all day. Okay, the next up, we got these puzzles. We're not gonna be building both of these today. Typically, we would try to build the puzzles, but this is 300 pieces. But that's a good thing because $5 is a nice price to be able to get at least 5 hours of work. I don't know,
but
like
you
me,
know
I
what?
took forever to make puzzles when I was a kid because I had ADHD, so I was always just like one piece. Oh, Hey Arnold's on. I'm gonna watch Hey Arnold for 30 minutes.
But you know what would be so interesting is that like this is a perfect opportunity to do a puzzle match because there's two different ones but the same theme.
You know what would be lunacy is if you got all the pieces, mixed them together, and have a competition to see who could build their puzzle faster.
Things are gonna get crazy.
But this is so cool. I love the puzzles. I'm just getting them for the collection, of course. You got several different SpongeBob images. To be honest, I would straight say that these are all probably out of the Nickelodeon and SpongeBob style guides that they got to use. They probably just went blanket images, background, and they had a puzzle ready to go. But awesome piece to add to the collection, $5 a piece. Okay, next up, are you ready for the second competition? This is the third competition. I'm gonna do Squidward's house. You should do Plankton's chum bucket, and we see who is the ultimate in building. Who is the Bob Builder?
The third iteration of Marcus choosing the easier one.
No, no, no. The first episode,
look how defensive
I
he's
picked
getting.
SpongeBob the first one, and the second one, I did the Reptar Wagon, the second one, where you had that one that's just legs and a slide. But let's go ahead and see. You got the chum bucket. I got Squididdly's house. Let's go ahead and do this. All right, so there it is. Get all of our parts out, and then when I say go, time starts. 3, 2, 1. You see, he's looking while I'm counting. That's already some time. 2, 1, go! All right, let's do this. Come on. Got a lot of pieces here. Yeah. What do you have over there, the ground? Yeah. That's it. Hey, man, you'd be surprised what you can do with the foundation. Who's up looking at your little bucket over there? I want a firm reminder that I have 75.
I believe I'm done.
All right, Parker won. But let it be noted that you didn't have to build Plankton or Karen.
Let it be noted that I still have time to do stickers.
Well, still, you guys do Parker's probably gonna win because I think you won the last ones too. But let me finish these up and we'll do our 360s and everything, man. Bring it over here being the freaking evil Plankton. Evil Plankton over here. But I gotta say, I do really like this though, how the fingers are like kind of movable and stuff. That is dope. Shout out to the Well Played Company because they did send a sealed copy of both of these as well for the collection. I didn't know when they were gonna show up, so that's why I just picked them up. But we have one display and one to keep sealed. So again, shout out to Well Played. But shout out to Parker. He ended up winning this one.
Shout out to me.
You had to give you the freaking chum bucket fist. All right, guys, let's go ahead and check these out a little bit closer. Okay, so here is the chum bucket right here. I gotta say, the stickers on yours could do a little work. So the structure looks freaking amazing.
Yeah.
I do love that. And I do like that the hand actually has a certain level of articulation to the fingers, which is really, really cool because they didn't have to go and do all that, but it definitely adds to it. It makes it more playable. And then if we check out the inside here, some of these stickers are still a little rough, you know, so there's a pipe broken building there, but it does look pretty damn good. All right, so let's check out mine here. We've got perfectly symmetrical eyes. And then if we check out the inside here, we've got his bathtub, we've got his dresser, we've got bold and brash, actually a fun little detail there. And then we have his clarinet and also a coral plant and some of his chairs in his dining room. Okay, so we have all the sets down here. The Krusty Krab and the SpongeBob are a little dusty. They've been sitting on the shelves here. Yeah, the Krusty Krab is the most detailed for sure.
Oh, yeah.
There's just so many pieces to that one. They did this kind of like they do the aquarium ornaments. Like you only get Squidward at SpongeBob's house and you only get the chum bucket and the Krusty Krab, but they never make it Patrick's house.
I would hope that they think, oh, you know what? It's just a rock. Like, why would someone pay for that?
But I would, and that's the thing, easy money. Maybe make it to where like the bottom has a base that can open it up and then you can have like some furniture pieces you build inside. That's what they should do, for sure. Like obviously they can do like pivots and stuff like that, so that would be really cool. Well played. If you guys see this, I would definitely buy a Patrick house, and if I would buy one, I think a lot of other people would buy them too, so I definitely think you should make that. Okay, but you guys know we'll get shots of this, all that stuff. Let's go ahead and check out the rest of the box. So the next item we've got out of here is the Rainbow Travel Magnet Sketcher. I'm not really 100% sure how it works. I remember when I was a kid, I had these ones with like the guy that had like the magnetic pin. He put his hair on his face and like on his head. It was like magnetic hair.
Yeah, I remember that.
And I feel like you just wiped that one too, or you shook it or something.
Shake it, wipe it, same thing.
But we're gonna go and open this one. This is one of those items I only got one of, but I just think this would be cool to put in our little stationery section over there. So it looks like this piece comes off just like that. And then we've got a little pin. Let's see, does it come up rainbow colored? Oh, dude, it actually does. Okay, what should we draw?
SpongeBobbers.
Okay, that makes sense. So let's see if you can get some detail with this thing. It has a little magnetic head on the end here. So I think that's what actually pulls up the sand or however it may work. But let's just go ahead and let's do SpongeBob. Let's go ahead and do his little cheeks there. All right, and let's add his smile. Let's do some buck teeth there. And then some big spongy eyes. All right, a little bit rough, but it's okay. We got this.
That's actually not bad.
Yeah, let's go ahead and just fix his cheek and make it a little bit bigger. But we got a SpongeBob right there. I mean, pretty damn good considering it's just magnet. But it's cool because his eye's red, his other eye is blue, this one's green, and then this piece is yellow. So it just kind of makes your design like multifaceted and it's just naturally the way it works. And then if you check down here, we've got some more little details as well. You got Plankton running along the bottom here. You got SpongeBob and them on the side. I guess that is what makes it SpongeBob themed more than it just being yellow. But awesome item and a lot of fun. Okay, so we got next the Scooby-Doo magnet. Nothing too crazy with that one right there. What I actually am using is in the back of this room, we've got a magnet board, which is actually by Dryer, but we just put magnets on it. But this is not necessarily fit in this room, but it's gonna go in the Cartoon Network room where we don't have a magnet board yet. So I might just put it in the refrigerator. And the last item we have is the Dancing Stitch. I have no clue if this was worth it. He is really big and he was not Five Below. He was $7 and below. He was $7.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see if it actually was worth that. Okay, so we got him out of there. He does need batteries, which we've gotten some available. Hopefully they work. What do you think he's gonna do? I hope he does like a hula rock.
That's pretty good.
Do you remember that episode where the Kim Possible and Lilo and Stitch like had a crossover?
Actually, I think I do.
Yeah, and freaking Lilo actually teaches Kim how to do like the hula dance. All right, so let's go ahead and hit this on. Oh, dude, that is so cute. He actually does such a good movement. I want to check it out for myself. That is sick. That is really
You know what's
freaking
crazy
cute.
though? I think about this a lot. Like this is basic technology now to where it's like $7, you know,
Yeah.
just at a random store. When we were kids, to have something like this that moves so
40,
well
40, 50.
would be insane.
Well, yeah, it was a big deal. Like the fact that we had Tickle Me Elmo. Oh, he laughs when you touch him. That's a big deal. Freaking break down the freaking Toys R Us's.
Yeah.
You know, but this is just like you said, $7 now, and you've got like I'd say almost a collection classic. You had a good Stitch collection. This is a centerpiece, seriously. You know, have that guy dancing a little bit when people come in, you know, and you can turn them off too. Like that's just sweet. This would be my favorite item had we not got so much SpongeBob stuff today. Because you get the headbands, we got the Lego build figures. This is a banger of a video. It's so much fun stuff we found at Five Below. One of my favorite stores. They're so loaded and it's always cheap too, so that even makes it more fun. It's always more rewarding when it's cheap, right?
Yeah.
Like food always tastes better when it's free. But that is actually it for this one. Make sure you guys smash that like button. You already know it. We're gonna add some of this stuff to the collection, but you guys know the drill. Scan it. Okay guys, so we added the chum bucket right over here next to the Krusty Krab. We do have two Planktons now in the same area, but hey, we gotta put it next to the Krusty Krab because why not? I even thought about putting it across, but right now, this is Patrick! So we couldn't put the chum bucket there. But we got Squidward's house, and we have a section right here. It's a little bit tied up, but typically this is where all of our Squidward's houses go. I'm gonna try to work it in there. It's just gonna take me a second. Really? I have to go behind the fishing net. We got Squidward in there with his houses. I mean, this is the aquarium one. This is the cookie jar they released. And then we have the Lego version right here as well. All right, and for the Glizzy and the iPad, we're gonna put the iPad inside of here. This is our stationery section, so it's kind of along those lines. It is a little writing device. And for this, we're gonna go put it in the toy box right over here. And in the toy box, I also added in this SpongeBob and Patrick, which might go somewhere in the room right now, but I just thought they were too cute, so I wanted to bring them in here. But for the gun, that's going in here as well in our SpongeBob toy box, or our Nickelodeon toy box. for the Avatar watch, it's going in the ear. And for the 90s Nickelodeon puzzles, we're gonna put this along with our headbands over here in our board game section. All right, guys, that is actually it for this video. That was so much fun. Make sure you guys smack that like button if you guys haven't already, and make sure you guys do not miss the next videos coming out. So make sure you're subscribed, and also check out this video on your screen right here, which is the last epic video on this channel. I know you guys are gonna love it. I'll see you guys over there. And as always, Rep Pack, I will see you beautiful people in the next one. Adios. Bloop.